I know both of you have moved around a bit. What would be your advice for anyone thinking about relocating to another state where you no longer have close proximity to family, friends? That is, okay, that's it, yeah.
Well, I'd say it's definitely easier the more times you've done it. So for me, I moved about every 4 years growing up. So I was constantly kind of resetting my friend pile. But for you, you were in Florida.
I lived in Tampa until middle school, so about 12. And then I was in Jacksonville until I graduated high school, so until about 18. Then it was over to Tallahassee for college for 4 to 5 years. Then back to Jacksonville. And then up to Chicago. We were there for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And then out here. Make sure you want to do it, I think, is the big thing. You may not like the city you move to.
Depends a lot on your job as well.
And it depends too a lot on your outlook on life, because some people can move anywhere and be happy, others not so much. If you live alone already, it won't be as tough. Because I know the hardest part for me is that I moved from a house of 6 people and a barking dog to living by myself, and the silence was just deafening at times. Make sure you have hobbies, group hobbies that you can go out and do, because that's how you're going to meet new people in the city, I think. And then once you establish friends in the city, you got it. But so make sure you're set up, you're decently happy, you get some time to get used to the new city, and you have social activities where you can meet people.
Yeah. I'd say for me, it's a bit more cheesy. Like the land inspires me here in Washington. I love the mountains, the trees, that the rock actually leaks water out of it. There's ferns, like it's some sort of dinosaur museum. Like it's a beautiful place to live. So
yeah, so in that case, visit the place you're gonna go to first. Visit it. If you can spend a week there, spend a week there.
Drink the tap water.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not awful. Like LA has nasty tap water. I'm so dehydrated the whole time in LA because the water tastes weird.
Yeah, walk around. If it's gonna be a city, spend days in the middle of the city to get to know what the people are like, what the atmosphere is like, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you go doing a walk down the street and just saying hi to people, being a bit of a weirdo about it. Just be hey, how's it going? Hey. And here, you'll get a hey back. And people are always driving their old jalopy cars that are all, for some reason, there's a huge car community up here.
Oh my goodness.
For really old cars.
We've seen cars from the 1930s driving down the road. It's amazing.
But everyone's hi, how you doing? And waving and meeting down the street. And we got a skate park here that, is the safest thing on earth if a bit smelly.
Yeah.
Being the Pacific Northwest. But, and I mean, you can fulfill that need online, and that's something that we've had to do. It's meant a lot to have Podcasters League hero games. It's meant a lot to have the D&D games to us, and just getting to hang out with people and make friends. And I feel like that's something that's missing from people's efforts when it comes to something like World of Warcraft these days. People to say that people are confused about their desire of classic is a little odd. Because, there is more than nostalgia there. It was a DM'd world that was very alive in that way, outside of nostalgia. But people don't build those relationships in game anymore where they become friends. People go, I hate the LFG tool. But then they use it anyway, get sick of the dungeon, and then complain when they finally get with their friends that they're sick of doing that dungeon. It's like, well, who ruined the dungeon for themselves? Sounds like it's you. And to actually take that effort and turn those acquaintances into friends, it goes the other way, because you turn acquaintances into not friends at the same time. You have to, you pick and choose. And I'm a very vocal person when it comes to friendship. I will actually sit my friend down and be like, we're friends now. Just so you know.
I'm going to call you out on your bullshit.
I'll drive to pick you up if you need it. And we now have this mutual exchange of energy that has made us friends. And I'm very about my close-knit friends.
Do we salt the street or sand it? No, it actually doesn't snow much where we live.
Yeah.
This past winter was the most snow we'd seen, and there were 3 days. But it snows, and then it melts immediately, so there's really not any salting.
Not on the streets, no.
Unless it's a really, really bad.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
In the mountain passes, they do it. I'm not a fan of seeing it because it would make Chicago just nasty. They'd use this like reddish salt.
Oh man, it rained and they would salt the streets.
Yeah, they were, but you know the city has to go, you know, and they have to do what they can to make sure the city functions. So. And
is Seattle affordable? Depends on the job, the pay you have.
That's why.
What, streaming?
What?
I'm gonna say hello. Hello.
Doing it, seemingly. Before I was streaming.
We can also get a Jaina early on, because better to not have the Jaina on the enemy side in that sort of equation than probably get the Diablo these days.
Yeah. And echoes too, we live in a suburb more than the main city itself, so we're pretty far removed. And
right.
It's a lot more affordable, of course, the more removed you are.
Yeah, there's no need for us to be in the city proper and have that expense because we're not single and socializing for those reasons. Our friends that do live in the city are very expensive to hang out with too.
Yes.
And you got to have that job to support that expensive. And like, you know, a lot of our friends in the city don't have those big jobs, but they still spend. So it's dangerous to be in their presence in that way. So you gotta be careful. You have to limit yourself, and you don't want to be a bummer to your friends either. So
yeah. And Rimo plays. Thanks. We're glad you like Hope and Varel.
I'm glad.
They're a ton of fun to play.
This was a good last episode. I enjoyed it.
Did we buy a house? We are still renting. Mm-hmm. We have plans for the house, but that's more of a long-term kind of a plan.
And a lot of that comes down to, you know, what I do for a living with the internet radio, the podcasting, and all that. Company or banks don't like seeing something that's not an official job. So you got to wait a little longer. You got to save up, show that you can do those down payments and whatnot.
Yeah.
Ooh, my. Lunara and Chromie. Okay, well, we still don't want to lead early with a double tank. Even though Urel's not tanking, we got to be careful. So let's go ahead and grab the Jaina.
Vanquish the weak. And John's saying, not the biggest fan of where I currently live. Feel like thinking about it before thinking about moving before I feel stuck here. If there's I knew after moving to Jacksonville, pretty shortly after, that I did not want to stay in Jacksonville, and I would leave Jacksonville. And Chicago was a great experience. I always wanted to have lived in a big city, whether I stayed there or not, because it's something else. It teaches you a lot about life, and it teaches you a lot about growing up in very specific aspects of life. But the food's amazing. The people are really cool. There's always something going on. But I think having grown up in more rural areas, that's where I feel most comfortable. So that's why nature was so big. And then we were lucky enough that for our honeymoon we got to hike Yosemite, and that I was sold. I was sold as soon as we hiked those mountains. So it was beautiful.
It's a very pretty area of the U.S., and it's awesome that I can head out my door and within a minute walk I'm in the woods, completely lost for my runs and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And having those activities actually mean I meet the hopes that I have for getting out and seeing the world. But I also know that if I had not moved every 4 years growing up, that it would be difficult for me to leave long-term friends.
Oh, yeah.
And see them as my best friends. But I hope it's comforting to know that I feel like every time I make new friends, they're better than my previous friends, right? Because I'm more mature. I know what I want more.
And your really good friends you'll always keep in touch with.
Yeah.
I mean, you meet up once every 5 years and you're back to where you were. So that doesn't change.
Yeah, but it is, it's scary to think that, particularly when it's friends based on history, but a lot of times those friends have with them bad habits. Like my roommates in college, they're amazing, love them to death, but they're lazy, you know? They were C students. They like skating, and I definitely had bigger aspirations. And you know, when we moved out and had to get my own place and all that, that was an important step in me getting my stuff together, so that I could actually be a motivated individual. And same thing, you know, with Kristen here. Like, she's a hard worker, and at times,
when we moved out here, the joke was, what was it? Is it good enough or something? Try harder.
Yeah. Well, try harder, right?
I'm the try harder one.
Yeah, well, try harder. And at times you want friends that are enablers and people who are like, take the night off. You should just take the night off. But that's not what I wanted, and that's why I picked Kristen here, of course. As cheesy as that is to say here and sit next to her, it's a little easier when you're all by yourself and people can be like, oh, well, wherever she is, I'm sure she appreciates that. She's right here. But, you know, finding people that motivate you. Emerald gonna get so much value versus Ariel. Emerald?
Emerald
City?
Whoa, I don't know.
Emerald. Emerald, the Deckard Cain talent.
Oh!
I don't know it off the top of my head, but I know he has it, and if he wants to build gems, sure, have fun. Actually, here, would I want to consider maybe doing a range, doing something a bit more frostbolty? It's not the best orb.
For There Will Be Dungeons, why did you stop with the green screen? Because it wasn't the quality we wanted.
Yeah.
There are lots of little fuzzies, and then when Scott goes full screen, it becomes even more apparent. So until we get that to the quality we like, we're gonna keep it.
Which is very close.
Screen.
Like,
yeah, we're touching it.
We just made upgrades as well.
Good job, guys.
So I'm very pleased with how we've advanced. And a lot of that's due to y'all's subs and whatnot and getting the partnership and all.
You live in Milwaukee. How does crime compare in Seattle to when we were in Chicago? Seattle, I don't think we've ever not gone to a certain part of Seattle. Whereas in Chicago, you don't go to South Chicago.
Yeah, you just don't. And honestly, like, there were friends who had some bad luck, of course.
Yeah.
But we were very fortunate and, you know, stuck to kind of brown liney activities.
But also, there's a lot more friendliness to homelessness, I should say.
Yeah, that's true.
The wanderers of the earth. Because people, you'll just start up conversations with them. It's very interesting. Whereas in Chicago, it's, you know, you're careful in Chicago.
Very. There was a it's a badge of honor here. You see, like, high schoolers have a tendency to sort of all gather around and listen to stories from and we have villages too in Seattle.
Yeah, the homeless tent villages.
It's interesting. There's definitely a culture to it and kind of a pride if you can sit down and have a conversation with someone older than you.
Chicago is about 5 times bigger than Seattle, though.
Well, and land mass too,
big.
right?
Yeah.
This is definitely more of a port city.
Yeah. We can walk from one end of Seattle to the other in less than a day. And main downtown Chicago isn't that big, but when you expand it to where the museums are, then you really start to add some landmass on. The stadiums as well.
Hopefully Muradin can stay down there. I gotta watch out for stitches, so let's go around the long way.
Well, it's great to hear, Nightmane. Reconnected with a friend through HOTS, who completely lost bad habits that made them fall out as friends. He's a really cool dude now. That's awesome to hear.
Oh,
Just stall it out, Mara. I'll be down there. Oh, he's on comms.
Cool, we're done top. Let's get down there. That's a Sonya. Let's see if we can close the door. A lot of healing coming out of Ariel.
That makes sense, though. Ariel's quite the healer.
Yeah, totally.
Do you think it's going to be detrimental, or do you think Deckard's going to see you through this?
I think we're scaring off, we're scaring them off pretty well and keeping them divided. So that was a really good first objective. Did we take day trips down to Portland? Kyle's sister actually lives down in the Portland area. Yeah, we make it down there, I'd say, maybe 3 times a year. It's a very pretty city.
Yeah, and the drive down there is fantastic when you take the back roads. Oh, man.
Though I will say that Portland has a bit more of that LA, oh, you're new to Portland kind of quality to it.
I like Seattle's downtown better than I like Portland's, but...
Chromie?
Does Tacoma get grouped with Seattle? No.
No, Tacoma. I mean, we share an airport.
Yeah, the airport, SeaTac, Seattle, Tacoma. But Seattle and Tacoma are not friends.
Yeah.
Seattle took the boom from Tacoma, and I don't think Tacoma's ever forgiven Seattle.
There's a whole
the
bunch of ports,
go.
right? It's a whole line of ports that go up the coast, and yeah, Tacoma has always seemed a little hurt.
Grumpy about Seattle.
Okay, well, I'll still have the... And this can actually do a little bit of damage, too. On that building there. All right, grabbing mana.
So we were having a great discussion at the start. Did you guys win that first fight?
Yes, yeah. So
Awesome.
Muradin held out the bottom.
Well, the theory still stands. You win the first fight, you win the game.
Yeah, we've had a good lead so far. All right, Sonya's in the bottom.
And Deadpool, we were talking about Seattle. We're in the Seattle area.
There's lots of potions around.
Do you think we're gonna get a Pirate Captain Jaina skin, or maybe the new WoW outfit?
I'd
That's
assume.
a great outfit.
Yeah, I'd assume BlizzCon totally has that outfit waiting for us.
Do you think her taunt will be her singing the song?
Oh, that'd be cute,
A
right?
bit?
Okay, Urel's in the back. I need to get someone iced up before I go. Before I go using
Do
the
it.
big guns.
You can get her.
Cool.
I like Deckard's chasing Ariel off. You see that? He is tailing her.
Well, he's got a level lead for it.
He's going.
All right, looks like we are going to invade. Nice stun.
Ooh, beautiful. Nice. Blast her in the face with ice.
I think we're a little low
Chromie
on mana.
loves getting blasted in the face with ice.
So we're going to get through this as fast as possible. Then I got a hearth. Cool. Well, that's an orb. I'm still going to back for mana, though. Urel's doing well, and she just gets kited by poor Lunara, who isn't actually looking up there at all.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the eyeball.
Speaking of 20s Prohibition Chicago, there's a German restaurant downtown that's been going since before Prohibition. And I think on the wall they have their liquor license once it came back, once alcohol was legal again.
That's one of the great things about cities, as I'm sure many of you heard, is the food. You can't survive as a bad restaurant.
And the deep dish pizza there. Oh, if you like pizza.
Cool. We finished our ice block, which is worth me saying aloud because I got to remember I have it.
Oh, yeah, remember to hit it.
Oh, nice.
Chromie's
nice
going
one.
down, girl. Yeah, nice slow. You've seen Twilight and the new Pete's Dragon, so you've experienced the Pacific Northwest? Yes.
Perfect. Yep.
Yes, you have.
Yep. Sparkling
Sparkle vampires.
in those rare sunlight beams.
Dashing through the woods at impossible speeds. That's
Atop
all
your
I
werewolf
know.
friend.
That's all I know.
Cool. So we're gonna do the old.
Oh, Luminaldies or Uno? Neither one of those. Let me, Uno,
We had, what was it? Gadaldi's or something? What was the G place?
Hold on.
With the deep dish. Because that was the one in our area.
Is it the Berghoff? I think it's the Berghoff.
The Berghoff was the,
yeah. The Berghoff is the one I was thinking about. Founded in 1898, apparently. That place. If you go to downtown Chicago and you like German food, you eat at the Berghoff.
Wait on our.
And you should see that thing during Oktoberfest. Ooh, Genji going in with Swift Strike. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, we made a mistake and targeted the tanks.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Well, that'll happen.
Yeah.
And it's not the first fight, so you're still in it. Giordano's. You had one open up in Minneapolis? Yes.
Yeah, that's the place. The G place.
Life is Strange in the Pacific. I think Life is Strange is in the Pacific Northwest. No hurricanes, though.
I mean, certainly, I'd say my preferred one to point out would be, what was the cartoon we watched that was really cute?
Yeah. Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Falls.
Gravity Falls is good.
And the Chicago Pizza's a casserole. Yeah, I will. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You might need a fork. All right, no targeting tanks, and you've got ice block.
Yep, sure do.
All right, they're pushed back. It's just Muradin and Stitches, so you should be okay. Genji's back there, so we're good.
All right. Well, there is objective going, so I'm gonna make my way up there. Just gonna safety style, because it looks like they're on the move too. All right, we got the ice barrier, which would have kept us alive in that previous fight. But you gotta wait for it, of course. They're all chasing Deckard, which is a good thing for us. All right, looks like Chromie's gonna come around from the side here.
Doom to the Gravekeeper. I will not return to those wretched mines.
Oh, here they come.
Yep.
You got ice block.
I do.
All right,
Genji's very brave.
In. Genji is brave. And she missed it. Nice. Pretty beautiful. Blow her up. Yes. Fantastic. Oh, that Lunara in the back is just, gross.
Cool. Well, we got the bottom fort. Sleepies.
There we go. There we go. No one's grabbed it yet.
Nope. And we're going to try to slow him to get Muradin out.
All right, there we go. Okay. The delay is still strong. Everyone's up, though. Be careful with your mana. Oh, nice. Nice stun on that Lunara.
We've got another
ice
block.
Dear. Cool.
Okay.
Beautiful. Well done. And the delay is still going.
Yep.
I can't believe this. Oh, no.
But we got the back line Sonya while they got the Chromie. And there goes a brave Genji with Urel. So 2 for 2. Lots of potions.
Are they going to get it?
Close.
Lunara.
Yeah, but Genji's getting some good hits in.
Let him get it.
Almost.
I can't believe you guys got it. Fantastic.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit, boys.
Yeah. I like this guy. He sounds half awake, but he's having a good time. If you both weren't streamers and could have any job you wanted, what would you do? If Kyle doesn't pick world's best lucha wrestler, I'll be upset. All right, so we know what Kyle's job is.
I'm notoriously bad at math, but I would love to do rocket kind of stuff. Space is so
NASA?
I mean, so that'd be like not only dream job, like if only I could get it, like if I had the skills and enjoyed math. Thing is, I'm not good at math, so I don't have a reward from it.
Everyone's sitting in fucking mid.
A translator of ancient texts.
Ooh.
That's what I would want to. That's what I would do. And it's hard to say, right? Because this is the job I always wanted to, performing. But a different job Yeah. I'd want to know 50 different languages and translate any ancient texts we find. Oh, there we go. Don't
Cure
target
myself with the
tank.
poison. Yep.
Yeah. You're slow there. Oh, there we go. You got that chromie. Pop
Yep.
her. Pop her good.
Working
Oh,
on
she
it.
flew out. Oh. Nice.
Yep, there we go.
Healer's down. Genji's backing up. But the Sonya.
Cool.
So good.
Cool, yeah, he's got pushed out in the bottom. That should be everything.
180, I'll go back to 75. Okay, nice.
Oh no.
I'm like 240. So that's like, what, 100 and...
This is so great.
Shit.
Oh, he's just pushing out bottom because
There
he
we
thinks it's
go.
over, but I think it is.
Yeah.
As well.
GG. Solid game. Last night I had a Nova that was spraying incessantly. What? Oh, so he was streaming.
Yeah, he posted a stream.
I'm gonna say Zimchi, thank you for the prime.
Peter Murden got MVP.
Well, Murden did do a good job holding off that bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But I will give it to Deckard. That was a good Decker in.
Go Deckard.
Nice.
I had a Nova that was spraying incessantly, so no need to even pretend to be fooled by clones. Needless to say, we destroyed her ad nauseum. Not sure if she was throwing really bad or just super drunk.
That's cute. What a horrible way to lose. That's adorable.
Well, if you're gonna spray and you're a stealth character,
Hey!
yeah, Jaina's up
We
there.
got Jaina
We got a promotion game.
versus promotion.
Steven says, I really thought Bye Bye would have gotten removed.
I thought it'd be changed up too, but they messed with the dragon stasis and made it shorter. Which is maybe
Yeah,
like...
because that thing was really long.
It was super long.
Absurdly long.
Yeah, longer than you would have dodged something with anyway. So maybe the idea was you could engage and then wait for your whole team to catch up. But why would you engage on Chromie that deep, maybe? So it does, yeah.
Shook says, good luck.
Thank
Make it
you.
a good one. One Swamdi for Hots, please. Yes.
Yeah, he's good. I like him a lot. People are saying he's up to something. I say bring it. I say bring it. And plus I share animations with him as a troll, so I like
there
all
you
his
go.
all his flying and his casting is what I do.
And here's, why would they remove Bye Bye? To keep people from picking terrible talents.
I think in their frustration cleanup, it seems like something that could happen pretty easily because it is something that frustrates people. But now that she's shorter range, I'd say that Bye Bye is fine. I don't know. There was no surprise. The thing was, because it wasn't so much that we could see the ground effect on Chromie and therefore we could get aggressive to her. It was that when we knew the ground effect was somewhere, we could control other aspects of the fight instead.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, can I even go in? I don't know where that's going to be. But we also had Ice Block into Rewind there, and she used Rewind and we dodged it. And then we could remove our own poisons.
Which is nice, because I did not know that ice blocking yourself removed poison.
Yeah,
That's pretty neat.
Completely cleanses you out.
So that's why in Battle for Azeroth, it makes sense.
What?
The plague.
Oh, well, that was
She
like...
completely nullifies the plague.
That would have been
and
for
that's the
her, right?
poison.
Well, yeah, that's a good... She does
Yeah.
use like an Arctic wind kind of
works.
spell. But it definitely has ice to it because it freezes the wagon sitting around
Yeah,
there.
it ties in. That's really good.
But as for the
I
actual
like that.
escape part, that's her using mass teleport because the smoke hadn't
Well, I know she used
Yeah.
mass teleport in there. That was fine. She had that in Warcraft 3. But on the battlefield, when she was on her magic Peter Pan ghost ship.
Yeah.
I just like that. That's cool that they've used her ability to turn off poison damage with Ice Block, and that's a thing with her magic in
I think the weirdest part of that
Warcraft.
cinematic is when Anduin like trips and falls and like straight into the goo and nothing happens. I'm like, oh, he's fine. What? Why?
He's
What's
protected by the light.
what's the point of
what
the
more
goo?
do you want? He's protected by the
Yeah,
light.
I guess
Maybe
that's
he
true.
is infected now, though. We just don't know. Because we were too busy helping Jaina with her mom.
I would like maybe if, like talking about buff ideas, if Alex could do dragon whenever she wants, but then she can't mount, she can't maybe move. That'd be weird, but maybe
Okay.
you move slower, which
Yeah.
doesn't make perfect sense because you're a big old dragon. You should be able to gallop, but
Yeah.
I'd like that to just be available. It's kind of that Superman video game problem. Like, don't limit my flight.
Yeah.
I am a dragon. Don't limit me turning into a dragon.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't think Chromie would exactly benefit from an avatar form, letting her do more spell damage by being a dragon, but it'd be cool.
We just want a full dragon.
Well, and
we've got a fairy
yeah.
dragon, sure, but what about a murdering damage dragon?
yeah, I do think that a good Alex uses her dragon at the right time, which makes her a great Alex, and you can really just completely win an objective that's time-based with that dragon. But as for like for me wanting to play the character, I don't want to work to turn into a dragon. I'm already a dragon. What's holding me back? Do I have like
True.
demon rings on me that are, blocking my
Well, maybe
access?
they've been a dragon for so long, they're just trying out something new.
Maybe.
Maybe. I've never lived that long, so I don't know what happens when you get bored of your form. I'd probably get bored from my form.
Yeah, we are avoiding spoilers for anything past that kind of opening scene, but it is a big focus of the Alliance area, and you can see on the launcher that they made a choice. In fact, it might even... Wait, what was that? Whoa.
It's him!
Nice. But, this was our big promotion image for advertisements.
But now we've got...
Our promotion image for getting people back in the game was Anduin versus Sylvanas, and it almost seems like they're like, oh, well, I guess they're not. We should just do these two. They're the ones actually squaring off right now.
Oh, Jaina and the
Yeah,
princess?
Yeah.
Tilapia is what Scott was calling her.
Yeah, Princess Tilapia. Oh, we're kicking it with Deckard again.
Oh, nice. Very awesome, Deckard.
Hello, hello.
Oh, it's heat stroke again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he was the Deckard?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought it was the Genji.
Well,
I would have expected that voice from a
perfect.
Genji.
It would have been perfect if Genji posted his Twitch stream at the end.
Yes.
But it was Deckard.
That's fantastic.
Cool, they got rid of Hanzo. It's a good Diablo map, but I hate losing in a 4-man lane with Diablo. It's so upsetting because you're just completely focused on and you can't go in because there's just so much going on. So
yeah.
I don't feel like I'm very...
Once, beat my narcissism, be great.
Oh, it's his website again.
Yeah. Nice
People-
job on Deckard last time.
Thank you.
People talk on NA server. They do sometimes.
Let's see. I might still just go with Jaina, but... because Hanzo's gone. We're not going to play a Vala.
Princess Tapioca. I support their pudding-rich nation of tapioca. That's good.
My pudding Loa.
Oh, a pudding Loa.
Yeah.
A dessert Loa.
Lord of desserts.
My favorite Loa is the trash Loa. I
Yeah.
love her. I
She's
think
cute.
of all of the Loa I'll ever pledge myself to, she's my kin. So far I've bitten a butt and I've stolen a chef hat.
Spoilers. Nah.
No. I've done that of my own volition.
Gary. He wants to go Genji.
All right. Do it.
Okay, cool. An aggressive Karazim. So, okay. Ariel again.
Ariel again, indeed.
Ariel, Bala, Garage. Phoenix, you topping?
Puror Archer.
Puro Archer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get it? CD pies? Oh, I thought it was D's pies.
D's pies?
Nah, there's no Z.
Okay, he wants to a Nubarak. What happened to the Kharazim? He wants to go Kerrigan.
With the picks so far, are we going to defend or attack first? It being battlefield.
Yeah.
Need a healer and a bruiser. I think we're good on damage. See if you can do one of those rolls.
Okay, well that'll help at least. I mean, that Zeratul is for the Vala, because we get rid of her. That's the kind of focus here. So Lucio will at least help us get around. And Diablo's good for recovering from the Garrosh. Though I need to remember, you know, that I'm not who I used to be. Increase shadow damage, collision damage by 40.
Yes.
Or 80%.
Illidan, huh? And
Interesting.
Kael'thas?
Yeah.
Bros! The bros! All we need is Lady Vosh, and then we have the best team ever. When are they gonna
Lady
get Lady Vosh
her
in
new
here?
model is awesome.
Yeah.
She'd be really cool to see in
Ajara.
Heroes. Oh, yeah, I was thinking of Ajara. Yeah, but Lady Vosh is probably a little moldy, but I don't know. Lady Vosh is so well represented.
Oh, you better watch out for this Illidan. Look at his
Oh,
name.
no.
Dude, he's gonna wreck your
Oh,
face
no.
if you're not careful.
And to Bomberman, they should have given him a diva on the team.
He would be more dangerous if he had put 2 X's on the end of
That's true.
Spectro,
That's true.
But that's still half dangerous.
And he's a king. Well, we can assume Phoenix will take the solo lane. Zeratul will rotate around.
McFluffy, who is he? Was
Ariel.
he the Muradin or was he the Stitches?
Oh, in the
last
previous game? I'm not sure,
I
actually.
think he was the Muradin.
All right. So no point in doing... Yeah, it's just KT. So we'll do the whole build.
Do it. And feed your shoulders. They get so hungry.
Oh. Cool, he's got it.
What?
Phoenix is not wanting to be up top, but his build is not a stacking one, so maybe he wants Zeratul to take it.
That's not good.
What's he doing?
Face check in the bush.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Dyslexia question. Does it help sometimes when reading a new word to reorient the page, like rotate it 90 degrees?
I've heard that that helps a lot of people. For me, it's I just gotta go sound by sound.
Oh no!
Oh, bummer. Oh, okay. I see. All right. Well, we
What do
got
you
some
see?
soak in the top. I didn't realize we lost all our damage in the bottom.
Oh, so
And
you
KT
were...
walking so close.
Okay.
It was practically a bait, this little curve he did.
So KT likes to bait. You're gonna have to be
Of
careful.
all the tricks that have worked for me for dyslexia, it's there's these colored pieces of like see-through paper, or they're like plastic. You get them and then they change the color of what you're looking at.
Oh, go in if you can. Now's the time, buddy. Nice. Stand on the pad. Oh. Aw.
I got thrown off.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be a stun, Lucio. Did Lucio? Oh, Lucio died. Okay. I saw an Overwatch character doing stuff in the gate.
So what are the colored pieces of paper? See-through?
Yeah, they're like pieces of plastic that are see-through pieces of paper to
Yeah.
change the color of the words so they stand out from the background differently.
Oh!
And that's given me some success, but they're just frustrating. And you know, I get proud when I read too. I'm like, I can do it. I don't need this.
I mean, Zeratul kind of
Fishing.
hunting.
There's the stun.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I mean, Phoenix is up there by himself, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. Illidan's probably working on the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the bloody.
Oh! Wonder why he didn't go healer this time.
I think he just wanted to play Genji.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, CD Pies has a teleport.
Yep.
Don't they help with
Phoenix,
color
help with
blindness?
this. Or everyone
They
from
might
Road
be for that as well. Okay, he's gonna work on a camp during this phase.
Cool.
Guys, stop fighting. Just get the camp and clear bot.
Okay, he wants to give this
Holy
objective,
fuck.
I guess. He's lost all his health, and Lucio can't get him back up.
You're gonna
Okay,
be 7. Just gotta fight him on the back end of this.
Garrosh is right there.
Oh, okay, so,
Or not. Just fucking damage. Jesus Christ.
so Kill's saying, I noticed my 6-year-old rotating the book when reading
no
to help him figure out the word.
Hmm.
Wasn't sure if that was something to keep an eye out for.
I mean, I know some people that swear by like reading upside down being a thing for them.
But that didn't happen with you when your mom finally figured out there was something.
Yeah, it didn't make much of a difference for me.
Yeah, because she didn't even notice until you were middle school, high school, even. Oh, that KT.
Basically got KT.
Okay, let's get on D.
There's X Spectro.
Maybe he's like a hardcore Harry Potter fan?
Ooh, maybe. I like to imagine Illidan's are hardcore Harry Potter fans. I like to imagine any imaginary characters are hardcore fans of other imaginary lands.
Well, we're gonna be fine there, but we gotta get bottom. Okay. Gosh, we died a lot.
Heal at the end.
But Phoenix is going in the back, so if I ride the Gary instead of him.
Everything's better.
Yeah.
Cool. So you wrote him.
Yep. But this minion collapses a bit much.
Ah, gross. There we go. Oh, KT. Oh no. Close. Oh, sweet.
Okay, that's something.
No.
Who was that? Zeratul? I guess he used his
Zeratul.
blink already.
Yeah,
I mean, how many times have people been fighting Valas recently, right?
that's
It
true.
may not be
Not often. And how often do you see Illidan
Yeah,
in the
that
freaking
too.
game? And I've heard schools are teaching reading by word recognition, not by phonetics. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I mean, the good thing about phonetics is that you can sound out any word and eventually be able to read it. But certainly I like the idea of the recognition,
Yeah,
because once you get it in your head, then
you got it.
it's not a puzzle anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
and different strokes for different folks.
Exactly.
After all.
Ah, we didn't hit the stun. Bit of bad luck with the living bomb there, trying to get away from Zeratul isolating me.
Illidan seems like the type of person with no hobbies, except his one single focus. KT has too many hobbies.
Mmm.
In the fences, I feel like Illidan whittles.
Is there
You know what?
any
He
way we can get to defense?
What else is he using those glaives for?
So we got Phoenix already burning.
Mm-hmm. And Genji's top.
Yeah, he wants to get 10. He's very focused on XP.
Cool.
But
I guess as long as you guys keep that in mind.
yeah, he seems like he's the type of player that is doing the correct thing no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh,
that can be
instead of
rather dangerous, right?
Yeah. And because now
And
you
he
guys
lost,
are down a
he
person.
lost his teleport there.
Yeah.
Yep, you're 10, you fool. Yeah, like this is classic correct play.
Fly, you fools.
Regardless of what's going on in the game, but it also means he probably plays a lot and
Yeah.
you know, just averages out some decent win rate too. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, all caps, baby.
I'm out. Peace.
I don't think they're gonna give. Well,
I mean,
They're kind of given.
No rotation, no coordination, and our solo's not soloing, so.
Almost 10.
yep. There's a hunt onto.
Yep. Zeratul.
I mean, they've got a great team for just staying aggressive.
Almost there.
Yep, almost.
All right. Come on, 10. There we are.
Okay.
So what ult are you going?
I'm going Apocalypse here, and we're gonna see if we can make some magic happen at the core
Okay.
on the back of a VP. I mean, that
It
is the
might
boss
keep
gone,
'em
right?
Back, but I mean, but Illidan's on core,
Yeah.
and if you guys can't get him off, and they keep him healed, yeah. Okay, they're kind of backing.
Yeah, okay. That looks
Illidan's
like it'll be a
down.
dead Illidan.
Mhm.
Okay, VP on the core
Nice,
to
nice.
get them off.
Right, Vala used one of her ult stacks.
Oh, a good taunt.
Yeah,
I can get a heal out of a pickup.
yeah. And then they got their Kata there.
Yeah. Well, it's only one. And we're resin so fast. I mean, Genji's going to be up by the time they can make it back.
That's true. That's true. Lucio's got his boops.
Yeah, yeah.
Illidan's probably coming in.
Okay,
Oh, no.
that 3 levels up. That's a.
Just
Well, he can
teleport.
teleport. Oh, he did a little late, but it's not anything easy to do, certainly. Genji's got to watch himself. He could get hit by a.
Well, you guys kept it.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, KT's
Okay.
down. That's something on the
Yep.
Ariel, which is a very smart pick. Nice.
Okay.
No healer.
Oh,
Illidan's hunted.
Yep.
Nice. All right. So he's gonna try and get out of there as best he can, but if Lucio can keep
Yeah,
looping
Lucio's got it.
him. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
we'll use that to just
Okay.
try to get him away.
Cool.
All right, cool.
All right. Well,
Yep.
this is good. Objective is up.
Yep.
Diablo and K-Fog shit are.
Nice.
That's the combo.
Kill that Vala. That'd be so great.
Then just pressing R, not gonna do anything.
Oh, if Illidan goes down. He's got so much healing. Oh no, and is no one on the objective? They're not on the objective.
Nope.
I mean, Genji's on the objective. Wow. All right.
Okay, well, that's
Vala.
poison damage.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna ride the ride,
Yep. Okay.
but not into anything bad.
There's Ariel and T. Nice, nice hold.
Blood and thunder.
An explosion's coming out. Ugh. Oh man. Can't believe they weren't on the objective.
I mean,
They bought that
getting kills,
whole
right?
time.
Getting kills feels good.
Oh
But
man.
Zeratul with level down just has no
Yeah.
health, and I mean that's one living bomb and a Gary
Yeah.
hit.
cannons down, so
Okay.
you still have time to get that objective.
Yep, but there's still...
Don't make me sad.
That's only 2 at the moment.
Don't make me sad, team. Is Ariel gonna have her ult
I've
up?
got no support.
Where are they?
I think they were trying to save the fort.
Oh, fair enough. There were 2 katas. Need to clear those. All right, Zeratul in.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, can we kill the Ariel and ping the objective? For the love of all things holy, ping that objective.
I mean, we're still on a good defense.
All right.
Okay.
Someone D.
All right, I'll D. It's like Illidan's just gonna go.
Top. He
Push
might
in
be
the
working
top.
on camp.
Just the comeback.
Yeah, so it looks like we're good there. Yeah, let's check that camp. Good idea.
Good. Okay, there he
he's
is.
just going core.
Yeah.
I don't have my 16 though, but we
It's
can heal
okay.
into him for a while.
Yeah. And as long as you can stun him and throw him off his rotation.
Yep. So we need him to get a little closer.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice, dude. Great job.
Okay.
Great grab.
All right. Let's catch up. Core will be okay. Lucio's going for it. That's only 2 though, so gotta recognize. Now Phoenix wants to solo, but
He was soloing
Yep.
at the start. I think he was trying to maybe help with you guys, the damage.
Oh my god. Stop doing that, dude. You're fucking wasting your shit. Why play Diablo if you don't know how to play him?
Sassy little streamer.
I mean they're not great, obviously. But we're just trying to keep them off the objective.
Yeah, totally. Give some space so that they could get all the buildings down. Hey Genji, why you dying, bro? Okay, I'm done being sassy back. Oh, nice stun, dude. For the team, keep
Yep.
them busy. Back, my friends.
Diablo, if you can hear me, just hold that APOC for my VP, bro. Like,
Can do.
destroying them.
I mean, Apox is shitty ultimate now anyway. I don't know why you'd take it.
It's alright, I mean.
With VP, yeah, but if you haven't landed it once, it just keeps popping it. On cooldown.
Want me to hit the button? I'll say something.
No.
Don't die.
What a jerk.
Eh.
They might try to force her. We could wipe them here. Just need dibs.
Kristen is in defense mode.
I appreciate it, but it's nothing we haven't heard before on
I know.
a behind tank situation.
I know. Usually it's typed though, but to hear it in voice.
He's always so far out.
Okay. All right. There's something. All right. Nice. Nice. You got him on the run.
Yep. Oh, I'm so slowed.
There we go. Nice. Ooh, nice grab.
Okay.
Awkward or
And the objective's up again.
Yep. So they did die at that. We still have our well, so I can get straight to it. It's just
Cool.
Ariel Garrosh.
Mm-hmm. So you don't
Gotta get
really need to
this.
defend.
Split.
Yeah. There's no need to defend
we've
against
got enough time to burn it if everyone comes.
lower damage.
They're being dumb again. We kill them here.
Close. That'll be great if you get the stagger. Nice.
Yep.
Good job.
We're staggering.
Good kill. coming up, though. You're going to
Yeah.
need to make sure you burn that objective fast.
Cool.
We're not grouped. Careful.
That's a good question, Sibanisu. I wonder if they just go core.
Good, maybe win off of this.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Dibs is kind of out of place, though.
Nice stun. Beautiful. Oh, if you could get him, I'd be so happy.
I know I'm on cooldown.
Oh, that's okay. Can you slam him into the wall? Ah,
Nah.
KT.
I know you guys like that pyro right there.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Good job.
Ah!
Nice.
Oh, yeah. All the other you guys push. I got back here.
You can defend. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, why is Phoenix back?
Genji and Phoenix
Oh,
are
Phoenix.
back.
Yeah, okay.
Why did he
But
go back?
there was a Merc push bottom. I don't know if Genji could have cleaned that up by himself
What the
fast
fuck?
enough.
I think
Can
we
you get
still
on
win
him,
though.
Diablo? Like, can you get him?
Out of
He's the
range.
only one alive.
Strike the core. This
There we
is
go.
enough. We can end
It's still got a lot of health.
that shit. Don't even fight them. We just gotta break through the shields.
All right, Vala's taking you down. They're gonna try. The delay is real. Come on, guys.
Target it.
Go, go, go.
Nope. Wow.
Come on, Phoenix. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
GG.
GG's.
All right. GG.
GG.
What a ridiculous game.
Suck a cigar, Genji. Sorry, that was
That guy
sassy.
played-
No. He didn't understand. I mean, it wasn't a great. None of them were great ults. It was about breaking their position.
Yeah, and it was
It was
rough.
about-
we were climbing up from the bottom,
Right,
and,
and
there's
we were-
frustration there. I'm defensive right now. Do not
Yeah,
take
no, this
what
is something
I'm
we
doing.
face a lot
Yes.
on tank all the time. Anytime you play tank, you're going to be the first one called out. It's like
Yeah.
healer in World of Warcraft. You know, that was going to happen.
Kyle's much more of a gentleman than I am a lady. So.
I'll still vote for him because he kept his head in it. I
Yeah,
dislike
yeah,
that he
and he kept-
continued to play to his style regardless of how it was
And you
going.
got your promotion.
And we got the promotion.
Yeah.
So we got the promotion. It's all good. I wish I could have popped it, done the flip, but the Vala damage was so high. If I can stop Vala from auto-attacking, I get her off. Even if she just has to walk for a couple seconds,
Yeah.
that breaks DPS. He didn't understand what I was trying to do.
And then there's the potential, too, of slowing down her auto attacks, which breaks the rhythm
Right.
like Illidan.
There's no way we'd break her stacks because it's too
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
But we pinged the initially. We didn't have the VP stack, so we got on a bad rhythm with our Zera tool.
Yeah.
And that just kind of, it happens.
Yep, it's
right?
gonna happen. But you guys
Exactly.
managed to pull out a win.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a solid win. And that breaks the whole idea that if you lose the start fight, you lose the game.
Yeah.
Because you lost that start fight really hard, but you guys managed to really pull out
I think
of
because
the nosedive.
the way XP works on that map, that may be it may be like a 3-lane map kind of thing we need to be most concerned about, because when you get map control on a 3-lane map, suddenly you can actually spread out and soak and stop getting ganked. So winning the first fight on a 3-lane map may be more important than winning the 2-lane map fight. As silly as that is, there's supposed to be more opportunities for XP gather in 3-lane maps. They're supposed to be more even in that way.
Yeah.
But just the way... And no, Zera backed me up. I didn't feel targeted by Zera at all. He was like, yeah, they haven't been the best, but no reason to rag. I mean, clearly they wanted to see lightning breath out of me over. Which verse of Vala, Ariel, KT,
There's a lot
right?
of... They're going to taunt you. They're going to whip you. They're going to stun you.
But being unstoppable versus Garrosh, I mean, there's arguments on both sides.
Yeah.
And much like when we taunt the tanks in a behind situation, people are going to yell at Varian because you're targeting a tank. What do you do in taunt? I'm healing
Yeah.
for you, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to break DPS.
Yeah.
But
And there's no way to get
absolutely-
across your thoughts to 4 other people.
right.
in seconds.
Well, particularly when someone's on Genji, right? Like when they want to see a Diablo combo, they want to see me slam somebody, pick them up into the stun, get a kill.
Yeah.
Breaking DPS is not a kill, so why would I even bother with that particular strategy, right?
But it's a solid. It worked out there because you're able to
we were
push
behind,
people back from the immortal.
This is not what I wanted to do at any point. In fact, we were so crowded they were so crowded around their core. We got really good DPS in the final APOC when we rezzed there. So no worries there.
Yeah.
And I mean, the combos, they weren't the best because I didn't have we were playing in a style that was more regen Muradin. I wanted
Hold on. Go back to that stat screen.
Huh.
Okay. I just wanted to see something.
You wanted to see if you could call him out for not even being top? Was that it?
No. I was just curious about the death count.
Yeah.
You know? I was just curious about the death
we all
count.
died a lot to the Gary in the
I
early
was
game.
just curious about that.
And Vala played really well. And
she did.
I think Vala, I think Illidan probably cost them the most.
Yeah.
With his lower impact on the fights. Because it was low burst damage, which means Lucio could handle it.
Yeah.
And then we got some really good stuns, which staggered them. And Ariel coming out like she did with the Lucio. Like, that's what cost them that game. Vala absolutely deserved to win this game for her great Vala play and her really solid stuns that ruined a lot of my engagements.
Yeah. And thanks, Loadvar. Your lack of tilt and insight saved this game, Kyle. I'm impressed. You're so chill. Great job.
But I mean, we hear this all the time. It's great to win
true.
after something like that and actually, like, emotionally in terms of game reward recover. That's helping a lot, clearly. But
okay, so what are the builds?
The builds?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanted to talk about the builds.
Well, I just because I was playing for stuns, not for kills, for regen. And that's where I think Genji and I had that really big disconnect. Is I wanted 12% of my maximum health over 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I didn't want sweet combos anymore. And, we missed the Hellgate. There was some movement things and clearly some... We practiced Diablo with people from the A-Move chat, which means I'm going to face easier opponents.
Yeah.
Who put their backs to walls more often. So, like, Illidan there, he put his back to walls. We got him. Vala was quite careful. Garrosh was really good. I really liked Garrosh play, and he was oppressive.
Yeah.
No unstoppable on him either, right? So, a very interesting... And we're going to face that. And I remember facing that a lot on Trident Protector in Dota. One of my favorites. The closest you could equate him to in Heroes would be like a stealth ETC. Like a scouting stealth ETC. You would basically... You could hide along tree lines, and as long as you were close to the trees, you could be stealth.
Oh.
And then you'd pop out and kind of do a mosh pit, a mass route on everyone in the area.
Oh.
But if your stuns weren't great, you got really yelled at for playing Trident Protector, and I eventually went on to Venomancer, where I was more of a support for the carries.
Gotcha.
So it's nothing new.
Yeah.
And I've been watching a lot of the international.
Yeah.
And really enjoying Dota.
Good.
At the moment. I mean, it's
Well, it harkens back to your roots.
Yeah, well, it's still a great game. I think that they're not wrong in that it's a really complex game, and that over time it may, as people maybe grow up, get busy. Not in like a grow up kind of way, but like in a, life gets busy as you get older. I do think that audience will slip, which is a shame because there aren't the best catch-up mechanics. They have great AI, though. Really, the AI for Dota can beat top-tier players.
Yeah.
And it's worth doing an install and playing around a little bit with.
Yeah. You clearly leveled up and took the level-headed feat. That or your wisdom is 20. And can we get an official Ferg's character sheet? Only if I get a 20 to rage.
Well, one of my favorite things to do was find those old talent build websites, and we'd make talent builds for our friends back in college. That was a fun hobby. But we're definitely taking a little bit of a breather here.
He's in a game already.
Okay, he is?
Saying.
Cool,
yeah,
cool.
So you can, I'd ready up now.
Yeah, I hope nobody's going by his channel.
Yeah, don't go flame.
There's nothing wrong
I'm the bad example.
with what they said. Honestly, like, I think we all wish they hadn't, but, I mean, that's fine. And in fact, if we were I can assume that this person plays a lot. How
many games today? Oh, wow.
I mean, just hours after hours. Now, there is a big break here, 10 days to 20 hours. But, they got back into this game heavy, and they've been going all morning. So they have expectations as a way, and they won quite a bit. So games look like they're winning. You just kind of win, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad. I know you guys would be cool, but you know, worth saying. And he's not wrong. Like if he's on a speech over there about my Diablo being terrible, yeah. Damn, yeah. I mean, isn't that what I said at the start there? Diablo into the 4-man lane, it's tough. It's a tough start.
Yeah.
And I change my play style based on how the game's going, which means my aggression falls and things look very different.
Yeah.
Well, and ITN is of course a snapshot of the conversation we're having that week, right? Like that's why I started the stream in the first place, is because I didn't want anybody thinking because I'm positive on ITN that my games are any different. That I don't deal with the stuff
You're
you guys.
a secret rage guy,
Or-
and that Diamond has any different type of people than anywhere else.
And that's why I've started posting the 2-hour videos on YouTube again instead of just individual games.
Pulling back the curtain.
Yeah, I want people to see some losses. How, not just here's my sweet victory, here's where I stomped you early, grats everybody. Like, no, like you got to see some losses and got to recover from them, and that's an important thing to show.
Yeah. Demon into the 4-man lane, that Diablos.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a forward focus for sure. I don't want to be ETC into Garrosh because of all the stuns and the taunt.
That would be frustrating.
I wish a Nubarak had more viability at times. I feel like we play with Freeside pretty often, as well as the scrambles.
Cool. Well, this will be an interesting group.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that Jaina on our side for a point control-y map.
Yeah.
Sitting in the voice by myself now. But I think the 2 people joined early.
It happens.
You get that.
Yeah. The talking going.
Yeah. You get that motivation that makes everyone want to be in there. See one guy in it, you're like, is that guy a flamer? Does he just want to yell at people? What's wrong with him?
Yeah.
So we got rid of Garrosh and Asmodan.
Maybe Anna if the Alex is going to be taken?
Oh, no, he's just getting rid of Alex.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, but like we were saying, Dragon, point on a timed ability.
Yeah.
Dragon can be really powerful on Infernal Shrines, Volskaya, that sort of thing.
New sponsor goal, Ford, because Kyle is always saying Ford focus.
Nice. Okay.
They took Rainer.
Yep. They got the Rainer because we banned out some supports.
Oh.
All right.
Another Genji.
Cool.
Sweet.
I like that because you mess up, you get behind Rainer. He has a lot of difficulties with that, even without a pushback or anything. I think just making sure Rainer has to fire backwards instead of just forwards all the time.
Yeah.
Can really mess him up. And how interesting that today, I think for the first time in 2 weeks, we're seeing Genjis.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's the return
of
the player base, right? They went and played BFA for a bit. Now they're back on their...
So you're saying Genji players are a Battle for Azeroth fans?
I'm not saying that necessarily, but I think in the previous weeks, our carries slipped quite a bit. Our real heavy carry players.
Making sure Rainer has less forward focus, Kyle?
Yeah.
Taking it away?
Well, Rainer might drive a forward focus,
I think he'd drive a truck.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Well, a rusty old
but
truck.
What if
it could be a Ford.
Yeah, what if he's got some little half larva in the back he's got to drop off at Zergball camp?
Well, you just let him ride in the back of the truck.
Okay, we got rid of Urel.
Rainer is an El Camino guy.
Okay, ETC for Volskaya. I mean, that's not bad. With a Stukov and all. I mean, Johanna's #1 big shot. Yeah, sure.
Can we make Kyle some marine armor so he can be Rainer at BlizzCon?
Dude, I wouldn't touch I don't know if I could cosplay again.
We could, I mean, if we hired somebody
Right.
to make you some
yeah,
armor,
but
sure.
the skill that is
We could
present
do
right now.
light cosplay, put him in some jeans and a
Sure.
white t-shirt and what, a vest or
Sure,
something?
but it's amazing what
Mhm.
people are pulling off with
There,
cosplay.
last year there was this Garrosh costume, or not Garrosh, it was
Oh, I think that was 2 years ago actually. But yeah, the
dad. Who's the dad?
yeah, Hellscream.
Hellscream, Grom.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Grom cosplay. And even stuff like the Cyber and Nubarak from, I think that was 3 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
There's some really impressive stuff. I saw a what's the pink glowy Overwatch character that stealths and hacks things?
Sombra?
Sombra. I saw one of those on Twitter already put
Really?
together. Yeah.
Nice.
I would expect more white mains.
It's King Kazum.
Who?
Kazran. Oh, King Kazran. You fought him before.
Okay.
Or he was on your team. I don't remember. I think
Oh,
he was
what-
in the first game.
Was he the Phoenix in the last game? Maybe. I'm not sure. And what that would be a labradoodle, but why would it have a lamp?
Lamperdoodle.
A
I
lamp
don't know.
mixed with a doodle?
Maybe. Maybe he
'Cause
was
it's
thinking
so
of
bright?
a lamprey mixed with a...
Because doodles are quite smart.
Yeah.
So a labradoodle would be twice as bright.
Maybe that's the joke he was going for.
Maybe.
You not worry about how good others are and do it, because Kristen needs to be dressed as your Pepper.
Aw. That'd be
As long
cute.
as I get to shoot things at people. I'd annoy the heck out of them, because I'd have my little Nerf.
Oh, well, I think what would be great is put you in a black jumpsuit and then just have your head be the ship flying around.
Oh,
Like
as
a big
long
ol'
as
hat.
it's a green suit like
Yeah,
Charlie
okay,
has
yeah, so
in,
we'll do the green suit.
in Always Sunny.
So you're invisible. We'll edit it out later. We'll put it in post.
And then I take some LSD.
I would. Wait, what? Did he do that in the episode?
No, it was. I don't think you've seen that
no,
episode.
I've seen him do the green
It's a
screen suit.
baseball episode.
Maybe it's just like GIFs
so
online.
Good. And they crawl into the trash can, and
Wow.
it's so good.
All right. So we got regen though on the Dahaka. Do we need to? Ooh.
Maybe. What?
There's
Uh-oh.
an Alarak.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
That means.
There's silences. There's
Yeah.
pushes.
Yeah.
There's lightning. I know that. There are triangles.
But it's just a Kharazim.
So why are you going ooh about the Alarak?
Because I don't want to get close to him and get destroyed, right? So let's do range for this one.
Okay.
Because with a Kharazim, maybe we can expect that they would actually slowly lose a fight if we keep the poke high.
Okay.
Because he can't heal that off. But this is just farming, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta stay away from the Alarak.
Just farming. You need that ice block. Aw. Okay, cool. So we know the Kharazim's going to follow up that Alarak's
Yep.
pushes.
Cool. We'll go ahead and grab our well nice and early. No reason not to. Dahaka's already in the top. Cool. And we'll just kind of do a core comp little 3-stack here.
Well, Karth does have sonic beams, so Karth could be Pepper.
Okay, there's the...
Hey, bunny. Nope, I am Kyle's seeing eye human. He has dyslexia, so I handle the chat while he plays Heroes, and we're doing Hero League at the moment. Diamond 3 now.
Yep,
We're back.
Diamond 3.
We're back.
That's true. I guess we do need to update the overlay, but you know,
Oh,
doesn't have to
good
happen.
Point. We can do that.
Cool. All right, there's Rainer. We'll get our Pierce soon. That'll help against the Johanna. Okay, there's Alarak back in the top.
All right. Consider it updated.
Nice.
I'm the devil on Kyle's shoulder, telling him to kill. Yeah, yeah.
That's true. That's true. Particularly
that
when we
much
do
is
warm-up
true.
games.
We should try one quick match with Kyle using the mouse and Kristen using the keyboard.
That's a cute idea.
Dude, that'd be nuts.
That's actually how I played through Half-Life the first time.
Really?
Yeah, at a sleepover.
Oh. What were you, the keyboard or the mouse?
I was the keyboard. Yeah, my friend had better aim than me.
Well, you want to make sure you play to people's strengths.
And actually, it wasn't Half-Life original. It was Half-Life Blue.
Oh, like Blue Shift
Blue
or Blue
Shift?
Coat or
Yeah,
something?
I think something like that, right? All right, we've already done one defensive, so let's not worry too much about the auto attack since Rainer's not focusing me. Let's do the Frost Shards. Okay, Dahaka is warring against that Alarak. Okay, cool. Looks like they've disconnected. Thrall might be moving up. And can I get somebody to help me with this? We'll get a gun. Cool. Perfect. All right, there's a Thrall out of position, perhaps. And using a lot of his movement ability. Nice. Oh, but it cost us Genji. Okay, there's Rainer. Nice. Thank you, Diablo. Cool. Okay, we're going to grab our well nice and early here. Dahaka got a camp in the top going. So it's 1 for 1. All right, let's get the gun on the thing for my favorite arrival. And then let's ride out here. Little free hit on Rainer there, though. Okay, here's Dahaka. Nice. Our gun has the victory. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's close the door. Okay, out of mana. So we can orbit up a little bit. We don't have the mana for many resets. We might not even want to do Ice Fury, as silly as that is, but let's do Ice Lance, since it restores some mana. Johanna's actually soaking. Oh. Cool. Dahaka can burrow back in soon. I've got my little escape treadmill there.
Good.
All right, Diablo's checking out other areas, seeing if he can get. All right, Dahaka's waiting to come in for a good
Okay.
moment. There's the Johanna engage.
The engage has begun. Ooh, there's Dahaka coming in.
Okay.
He had not an escape treadmill. What did
Yeah,
he have?
we missed. Nice.
That's okay.
All right, we want to get him pre-chilled before we go shooting too heavy.
Yep. There we go.
Nice. Okay, cool. And
Beautifully done.
we got a door to close. No, that's not gonna happen. Cool. That should be ours.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
Love that angry cloud. I'd love it even more if it did a little bit of damage from the lightning coming out of it. But the problem then would be I'd never dismount.
Well, and
ever.
of course, you know, pay to win kind of aspects of having a mount that is better than others.
No, it's true. It's true. But a girl can dream.
That's true. I never want to stop your dreams.
Best use of the treadmill is to get a stealthed hammer up in there.
Oh, that's cute.
Ooh. Oh, nice punches. Oh! I like Lamberdoodle.
Yeah, Lamberdoodle's doing well.
Go and give him a little thumbs up.
Yep.
Oh, fist bump.
Yeah, a little fist bump.
My job to destroy dreams exactly.
Oh, well,
Ooh,
it disliked
Oh,
me,
you know.
and we weren't done with our quest yet.
it's cool.
Yep, I think it worked out in the end.
I think Lamper's gonna get
Oh,
the kill.
nice.
Ooh.
Nice silence. Cool. All right, Dahaka, but 2 levels up against Thrall with no mana.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a fun little fight.
Goes for the body block. Hey, nice job. Cool. All right, yep, they should take that because we got map control.
Mm-hmm.
We got top damage, but not enough stacks yet. But we're not going to be doing our ice flows drops like we do in our other build.
No?
Yeah, that's really good for stacking. Just getting everybody pre-chilled with not the best blizzard in the world. They're just dropping.
Oh, he knew not to stand in it.
Yep. He did get out of there, but I just wanted to push a 10 advantage.
Wait,
Yep,
he did not.
Yep, worked out. There's Alarak taking damage.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Can I keep watching? Yes, I can. Take it. If you can get that fountain.
Okay, we're working on this though. Plus, you know, being by your healer's good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially when you're squishy and you don't have your ice block.
No ice block, no 13 yet. I like that choice. Who has the heal? Cool, Stukov's got it. Cool. Well, let's
Stako, thank you very much for the sub.
Thank you, Stako.
Would
All right,
the two
Diablo
of
wants
us
to get that.
ever consider casting any HOTS tournaments? We've done some casting.
Yeah.
Was it Chair League?
Mm-hmm. Yep, some Chair League, the various Frog Pants events, things for Nexus Raider I've cast before. And casting's fun, but as a full-time hobby, I like playing the video game. That's my favorite thing about esports. I'm like, man, that was cool. Can I go play the video game now?
Yeah.
So I've learned what makes me happiest. Oh, the shielding. Come on, the shielding.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Nice.
dear.
Now
Beautiful.
we're going to turn around.
Oh, and the health has been dropped. We're pushing forward.
Cool, let's get some health out of that since we're missing.
Stooky.
We'll get this orb and we can skip using a well right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I've got the most range with the healer down, so I'll gesture.
Hold it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Drop it on him.
Okay.
I guess for her it would be drop it like it's cold.
Yeah, well, you know.
Because it's certainly not hot what she's dropping. It's too much ice. Oh, the fight has come. Ooh.
Okay,
oh,
there's the
dear.
Hyperion.
Right.
We got our gun out.
Okay.
Looks
All
he's
right.
not peppered, so
No.
there we go. Let's see if we can get around.
So why do you think he didn't take pepper?
Probably because it's a cool, big, bombastic team fight caller.
Yeah.
And, you know, on the surface, probably a pretty good ability.
There we go. Blow him up, baby. He's slowed right now.
I know, and we got him with the pierce there,
Sweet.
but we're really close to ice block as well.
Mm-hmm. Is he Frank Dukes?
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, let's see if maybe Diablo can cause
There
some
we
noise.
go.
If nothing
Yeah,
else, we'll
you
get some
drop it on
cooldowns
everyone.
down.
There we go. Cool. Oh man, these are some
Yeah.
nasty back and forths.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, the Kharazim's making things a lot more high damage than might normally be happening too.
That's a good point.
So we'll all get together. It looks like Diablo's got plenty of health to get himself out.
Yeah.
No 16 yet for Raynor. So we'll all roll in.
What do you have to worry about 16, the giant killer?
Yeah, because then he'll be able to poke Diablo down faster.
Yeah.
And these fights are lasting so long, I'm dropping 2 rings of frost in them, but it's kind of making them hectic.
Yeah.
All right, I like Diablo's choice to go get a tower.
All right.
Cool. So it looks like Stukov's just trying to get some pokes in. Here comes Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
And Dahaka can dig in at the last moment.
Yeah, and he already said he has the teleport.
Cool.
We all enjoy how intense you get, Kristen. Does alcohol enhance that personality trait or suppress
Nice,
it?
nice.
Beautiful, dude.
And then we're going to hide.
Oh, yeah.
We got a root,
You
though.
got
We
this.
got a root.
Come on, ice him. Ice him. Get him. Make him regret ever being born. Yes. Alcohol enhances it. It makes me very lovey. I'm a very happy drunk. I want to hug everyone and laugh, and I love everything about everybody, what they have to talk about, the stories they want to tell.
But punchy.
touchy. I'm very hands-on
Yeah.
too when I'm drawing. I don't know if I'm violent.
No, not like violent as in like a bad way, but you know, you
Oh,
do
yeah,
your
yeah,
little hunker
yeah.
down.
My fists.
Yeah, your fists come up. You start punching it in the shoulder, getting stoked. You know, a lot
Yeah.
like you do when you see a good action movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, they did get that.
Oh, you got it. Get it. Don't let them get it.
I don't have much choice.
Oh no! Suki's doing what he can.
Yep.
Oh no!
Be up to the tanks.
Oh, who's on the pad?
But sadly, we're out of mana.
Yeah. Oh, Butters. Ah.
Yeah, Genji dropped that healing, and that looked like it cost us it. I'm not sure what
Yeah.
happened. He was in low. So I just got, as the last one alive, kind of
Yep, not
walk
die.
away.
Get some XP.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just make sure that if they want to push for a keep, I'm there poking them.
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna poke him. Just gonna throw little blades at him. Oh
He's
no!
gonna appear back in the middle, though.
No.
Oh no, that is sad.
Oh no!
Ah.
Ah,
Well, it's taking lots of damage,
that's true. And everyone's
but
coming
they
back
are
up.
low damage without us around. Oh, good root. Level down Diablo.
Oh no!
Okay, they're gonna try for it.
They're level 19, so maybe.
I mean, they gotta.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to. So they're all grouped up though, so that's a good silence to kind of break them. There's a blind
Okay, they're
on the
pushed
Rainer. A good drag, and he needs to dodge and dig. Cool, cool.
is
Here comes
good.
Genji. Here comes Genji. Go for it, Genji. Go, 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 go,
Genji,
go.
come on, man. Oh no!
Oh, he got immediately silenced.
Oh, GG. That was just an unfortunate
Yeah.
time to lose the protector.
Yeah, for sure.
But that'll happen. Don't talk to the Genji.
I mean,
He didn't throw it on purpose.
no, he didn't do anything on purpose.
Mistakes happen.
He jumped into the Alarak range. I think he didn't wait for
Yeah.
maybe enough of those.
got
scenes.
excited.
But who, like, for him, when was the last time he fought Alarak? Maybe, you know,
That's
we've
a
been
good
seeing more
point.
Alarak play too,
That's a good point.
and we'll certainly vote for it here. Plus, I mean, we walk away with top damage, so you know. But
Gonna wipe our shoulders off.
yeah, not bad, not bad. I did run out of mana in that top fight too.
Yeah.
Which was the change up of my build because I almost always go orbs and I have mana regen going in the
That's true.
background. So my
That's true.
aggression, I didn't have track of my own mana there. So when we go something more safe like this, I need to make sure I'm backing for mana too. But that objective fight lasted so long, a very exact, you know, situation, but something to look for in the future.